So y'all, I don't know why they want me to touch on this topic either, but like I said, I wrote it down yesterday, but I know they want me to touch on this topic, right? So the last few months has been like, it was rocky in my household, right? I was actually genuinely helping someone from the bottom of my heart. She's not a real cousin, but I call her my cousin. We call each other cousin. So it all goes back to helping somebody when you need help, right? So I let this girl come and stay in my house for 4.5 months. Now, mind you, she brung 2 of her daughters with her, right? Okay. So she didn't have a car. She didn't have a job. Okay. So I understood her not being able to help me and my husband out with household bills or whatever, whatnot. Okay? I'm going to get that understood. I understood that, all right? So, okay, I'm delivering packages for ship or whatever, X, Y, Z, you know, making a few dollars, make ends meet, having to get what I need to get for the house or whatever the case may be. She get her little few dollars from wherever she get them from, and she was buying washing powder, tissue, and shit. That's it. Okay? Like I said, I understand she didn't have no job, right? So, and I did appreciate the little help that she was doing when she would buy tissue. But that's nothing. You get what I'm saying? That's stuff that you need to buy. All right? It's 9 of us in my house. So that was stuff that you needed to buy. So my bills and stuff, they started going higher and higher and higher and higher, right? So I would speak on it. Now, mind you, she will always get money from somewhere, somehow, I don't know, right? But she never even offered, not even fucking $10. And fuck offering, she never even asked. It was the principle of certain things, right? Like I said, I knew that she didn't have a job, she didn't have a car, but it was the fact, like, okay, you get money to, I understand it's for your personal needs, because I would take care of my personal needs too, right? But it's the fact that this motherfucker, she never asked, are we okay? Do we got it? Do we need help? You see, we don't even have a job, but we making a way. Our team and God is making a way for us, all right? We goes to school, we get checks. Why you feel like you can't go to school just to get a check to help out around here, help out with some bills too? My light bill, $500. My water bill, $300. My gas bill, $120. My bills have never been that fucking high, y'all. Never. Okay? Ever. So, boom. So, I got all that going on in the household. I got your daughters they cooking and taking food to school, selling it. Then when we ain't got no food, it just was a lot, y'all. I'm talking about one of her daughters just eating up all my kids' food. Like, it was so bad that I had to take all my kids' snacks and stuff in the room. What, lady? Now, man, y'all, it was so many things. It was a lot going on in my household that I did not speak on because I wanted to keep the peace, right? And it was a lot of times that I wanted to put her out, but I couldn't do that because my heart, and I know that she don't have nowhere to go. She don't have no family here. She don't have no money. She don't have no nothing. So I couldn't do that. My heart couldn't allow me to do that, right? So let's just say I'm washing my dishes and shit. They'll put... Not they, because her kids wouldn't do that. But the mama, she will put dishes in my sink while I'm fucking washing my dishes, y'all. Or so she'll watch me wash dishes. But as soon as I'm done, she will leave her dishes in the sink. Let me rephrase that. Why would you do that? That's disrespectful. Me and my husband, we clean our kitchen. We wash every fucking dish that's in that sink. Every night before we go to bed. Lord behold, what the fuck do we see when we wake up in the morning, y'all? Dishes in my fucking sink. Piss me off. But guess what? God said, no, not yet. Not yet. Okay? Okay, come on. Not to mention, one of her daughters had stole from me and my husband before. Not once, but twice, okay? Still giving them grace. She tried to steal money from my cash out. Not once, but twice, and still was just trying the other day, and they're not even here no more, okay? Still giving grace. Still giving grace. I'm still fucking being obedient because God said, don't do that. Not yet. You're gonna be making a decision off of emotions, and that causes repercussions. Okay, so I was sitting still. Okay, lady. Y'all, her daughters, they went to 2 different schools. One daughter didn't catch the bus. One daughter did. Well, but they both caught the bus, but one of them would get home early or whatever, right? Because she was a senior, so she felt like I was supposed to drive 20 miles to go pick her up, 20 miles back home. No gas money, no nothing. So when I would say no, they would have a full-blown fucking attitude. Bruh, I already opened up my door to y'all. You think I'm supposed to be moving my motherfucking vehicle huh? Come on, y'all. So, y'all, I say, come on. Yeah, come on, boy. So, y'all, but yeah, like, they would get attitudes, like, when I went and pick the oldest daughter up from school or whatever. Like, that's not my responsibility. Like, that's not my problem. I'm not obligated to do that. I'm helping y'all out enough. You get what I'm saying? Y'all living here for free, rent free at that. Y'all ain't paying out a bill. I done had situations, like I said, by the grace of freaking God. Light bill $500, y'all. It had to be paid by a certain day. Y'all tell me why. Nothing is a coincidence, and God will move and stand before you every time, as long as you are in alignment and believe and ready to receive, y'all. So me and my husband, we get off of work. Like I say, we was shipping, delivering packages and shit, y'all. We go to Kroger. Now, I wasn't going to go. I was going to come home, pick my cousin up, see if she needed to get something from the store XYZ too, right? But something say, damn it, no, you go to Kroger now. Now, mind you, me and my husband was just talking about the Reliant company, y'all. Girl, y'all, tell me why we get the fucking Kroger and the Reliant people in there, and I was able to switch light bill companies, and they took over, like they paid them the old company what I owed them or whatever. Like, y'all, God is so freaking amazing. So boom, I ended up losing my truck too, y'all. In this whole process, I ended up losing my truck because I have to pick up the slack that they're giving me, right? I have to pay $400, almost $500 every month out of my pocket, and God was making a way because I didn't know where I was gonna get that fucking money from. So God was making a way, y'all. And I was able to, keeping up with my bills, boom, 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 X, Y, and Z. So my bills come before my truck, right? I could have kept my car if I would have paid those bills, but then I wouldn't have had no lights. I wouldn't have no water. My kids wouldn't have had no food. Fuck that truck. Home is what matters first. So boom, y'all, that's like, I'm going to fast forward to the day that she left my fucking house. Okay, so she created a animosity, a jealousy type of distance with me like 2 weeks before she had left, y'all. But yeah, so y'all, she had like created this distance or whatever because I ended up starting my credit company or whatever. It ended up going so well, y'all, and Evil Eye and that shit is real, but company was going so well. I'm getting clients back to back. So I think that triggered something in her, right? So, okay, whatever. She created this distance. So on December the 23rd, I'll never forget it. Now, mind you, she didn't even make groceries this month. So when I seen that she didn't make groceries, I told my husband, I say, I think she's leaving. I think she's gonna leave. Now, mind y'all, I was gonna give her notice in January anyway. All right. But so yeah, so December 23rd, my kids wake up or whatever. We hear the doorbell ring. So I get up. So I'm like, I go to the door. It's her. Now, man, y'all, we ain't said nothing to each other in 2 weeks. This tension is going on in my house. I opened the fucking door for her, y'all. Do y'all know this bitch still? This motherfucker ain't say thank you. I ain't get $1. I ain't get a nothing. And man, y'all, she do taxes. So she went back home to Virginia for her clientele or whatever the case may be. She got money, X, Y, Z. Do y'all know this girl still ain't fucking said thank you or even tried to reach out and give me $1? And it ain't even about the money. It's about not even saying fucking thank you. Do y'all not know that hurt me so fucking much? But guess what God is doing now? Forming my tribe that is gonna say thank you, that is gonna accept my help, that is going to be there for me, that it's genuine here. So I don't know, y'all. I don't fucking know. That shit just was crazy to me. It's just the fact that I really did not get a fucking thank you, y'all, after all I went through. That shit hurt. It fucking hurt.